swelling up a little bit there. You okay in the leg?
No, I feel great. Yeah, I'm good.
How'd you think you did out there today?
I was just saying to the other guys, like, it's just 1 to 15 practices, and I think that it was pretty on par with how we are. Mistakes are going to get made here and there, and it was a little more competitive, with the whole maize and blue setup of it. But I think it was awesome, especially from the boys in white today. We're a real tight family, the QB group, and so I think it was awesome to get me, Jaden, and Davis out there just rolling and get full drives put together. And so I think it's awesome for our room, especially it's a testament to Coach Campbell and how much he prepares us.
Coach Campbell said the offensive line really starting to come together. What did you see from those guys as the spring went on?
Yeah, I think it was awesome throughout the spring. Different guys getting different opportunities, whether someone wasn't available for this practice or whatever it was. I'm sure that y'all already knew this, but Josh Preeb is going to be a dog for us, going to be a monster. Miles Hitton, if you've ever seen him, I don't really have to say too much. So the guys that are stepping up, Raheem Anderson, Greg Crippen, it's awesome to see those guys do what they do at a high level, especially just being violent. You know who our head coach is now, so those guys are going to have to step up. It's just what it is. And even guys like Gio, who wasn't taking the most reps, but being a leader, stepping into those roles, it's just awesome to see from those guys.
Alex, we don't get to see you throw. We don't get to see you throw. We don't get to see practice. Can you push the ball down the field? You talk about your comfort level throwing the ball down the field.
Yeah, I think I can pretty decently. Especially another testament to Coach Campbell, just instilling the confidence in me between Coach Campbell, Coach Moore, and then today Coach Newsome, letting me know that the whole playbook's open. Whatever it was before, throughout the start of this spring, I think that Coach Campbell's really helped me a lot with just being comfortable in certain situations and feeling out the field. It always comes with reps, and so I think that it's been awesome, especially learning from the other guys in the room. Really underrated part of having a QB family. Learning last year from JJ, of course, a ton from him specifically, how to get the ball out on the run. And then you saw Davis's D-ball today. He's the guru of all things QB mechanics, so he's awesome to talk to. And then Jaden Denigle's a big as arm as anyone. So talking to the guys and just getting different stuff from them, it's whoever goes out on Saturdays is a summation of the whole room put together.
Do you still have to figure out the balance between, I know not in the game today, but going forward between running and throwing?
I think just whatever, getting reps and, feeling natural in there. I think that whether it's a called QB run play, that's on the coaches. If they call it, they got confidence in me to take the offense forward. If it's a pass, get the ball out. And there's going to be times when it's a pass play and it's time to scramble. And so I think that's one thing. Another thing this spring that Coach Campbell has talked to us about as a whole unit, whole group, about just being smart. There's no reason to hang on in the pocket for no reason, try to prove this and that when it's time to go. Sometimes that'll be the best check down available.
Do you like the called runs?
Yeah, I love it. Being able to have the confidence from those guys to put the ball in my hands, especially throughout last season, finding a way to get the ball in my hands. I think it's the biggest compliment that I could receive, and then especially this year, hopefully taking every snap. If they trust me to carry the ball, then it's awesome, especially with the great backs that we have between 7, 20, and 28. Those guys are ballers. So, and especially the way that they're so selfless to where we can get 10 blockers on the field, I think that it's awesome, and it's great play calling from the coaches.
Can you describe some of the work